Hi, my name's Josh with Fleetistics. We're here today to show you how to install a GPS unit on a motorcycle. The same principle applies to motorcycles, ATV, and utility carts. We've been doing and specializing in GPS and telematics for 16 years. We're a veteran-owned and operated business, and we've installed GPS devices on everything from motorcycles to locomotives. If you find this video useful, please like and share with your friends. Let's take a look at the device that we've chosen for this application. This device is a rugged, IP67 rated, weatherproof, designed for heavy vibration, and it's got a lithium-ion battery that can last you for days if it is disconnected. Before installing the device, it is important to come up with a plan. This may be relatively easy on a motorcycle like this, but when installing on a fleet of ATVs or utility carts, the plan is going to make you much more efficient. On this motorcycle, we'll be housing the device in the tail section here, then routing the wires through the plastics to the battery, which will give us a connection for power, ground, and ignition. It's time to get started with the installation. The first thing we want to do is remove the seat to get access to the battery. Then we want to remove the rear seat to expose the underside in the tail section. Let's get started on the installation. The first thing we're going to do is route the harness through the plastics in order to gain access to power, ground, and ignition. Once you pulled the harness through, remember that you have multiple connection types that you can use. You can use blade connectors, you can use Scotch locks, you can also solder the wires together. If you are going to use a Scotch lock, make sure it's a double-bladed Scotch lock. We're going to house this GPS unit in the tail section, although there are other places that you can house it in the upper fairings, anywhere on a bike because different configurations. Now, we're going to secure this device down in the tail section, and that's important because of the accelerometer data that's generated by the device. If you zip tie it or use the actual physical mounting screws for the device, it will keep inaccurate information from displaying. The alternative connection method is hooking up a power and ignition to an ignition line on the bike and the negative to the negative battery terminal. The reason for this connection method is because the GPS device is always active when connected to a constant battery source. When you hook it up this way, it will only be active when the bike is on and the battery is recharging. So this will save you from premature battery drainage while the bike is in the garage looking for GPS latch. Now it's time for testing. Let's move the bike outside, turn it on, make sure that we're getting lights displaying on the GPS unit. We'll take it for a ride for 1 to 2 miles. When we return, we'll go online, check to make sure that we have GPS tracking, and then you're all set. The same principle applies to ATVs, boats, and vehicles not equipped with J-Bus connection. Our Go Rugged device is available for assets with OBD, J-Bus, or hardwire installs specifically designed for commercial fleet applications. Make sure you like and subscribe below. Check out our Facebook page, share and tag your friends. Submit any questions or comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any fleet tracking or telematics needs, please get in touch with us. Fleetistics.com, or you can call us directly at 855-300-0527.